Okay guys, we're back again, and today we got a bit of a follow-up on the entire DarkTones saga that's going on right now, and let me tell you, there's been quite a bit that has gone over the past day since I posted the video, because of course, DarkTones ended up seeing it, and his response so far has definitely been interesting. So the first thing I was going to read out was DarkTones' actual response to me, but unfortunately upon looking again, it seems like he deleted the messages and even decided to block me, so unfortunately I'm not able to read them out. But going off of my memory of what he said to me, he basically said that he liked my channel, he thought it was a bad idea for me to do a video on him, which of course he would, and that I was blowing everything out of proportion, making it way too overly dramatic, and it was a simple misunderstanding with one person and there's really nothing else to it. But as you're going to see with the rest of this video, this wasn't a one-off situation with Devlin, it actually happened quite a few times. I'm going to show you examples of that, but first I want to show you the initial moment that DarkTones noticed that I made the video. Now I'm not sure the exact context of the screenshot, but apparently DarkTones was once again trying to do business with somebody, trying to get a booking for possibly a show or another AMV. I'm not really certain, but here's what they said. I'm booked solid. You've been inquiring since July with nothing happening. I'm moving on. I'm not going to keep holding slots open for nothing to happen. That's me passing on jobs I could be doing instead of waiting on you. And then he sends my video. Plus this tells it all. I'm not going to associate with bad business. Wishing you best of luck. Laugh my ass off. What is this shit? Hold up, I gotta see this. Laugh my ass off. So immediately after watching my video, I assume he decided to message me. Once again, I can't show you those, unfortunately. He did block me, but he also decided to go to Devlin to try to clear up that situation. So keep in mind, DarkTones has been actively ignoring Devlin for the past year. He hasn't responded to messages. He basically led him on for that entire year and then completely went ghost, but he finally decided to message him again after the video came out. He says, "Yo, what's up gang?" and then decides to call him before saying that video on Twisted's channel is way too overreaching, and then Devlin responds, "Shut your dumbass up." I'm so proud of him, man. He's finally standing up for himself, and honestly, that's the response that DarkTones deserves after ghosting him for over a year. He then goes on to say, "Laugh my ass off, liar bro, for real, bet. I'll address this on a public video then. That'd be awesome. Honestly, you should do that. I'd be super down for that. Honestly, you should do that as soon as possible. Just sit down, make a video, and basically say, you know what guys, I messed up. I'm sorry I didn't get AMVs done. I was taking people's money. You know, just put out a full apology if you want to get any goodwill back in the community." But with the way that he phrased this, I feel like he's trying to intimidate Devlin and basically say, like, I'm going to address this on my channel. I'm a lot bigger than you and Twisted, so you better watch out, but maybe I'm reading too much into it. If you didn't like the video to begin with, should have said something. I paid you $220, my guy. Explain how it's a year later, still no upload, still no payback, ghosted me till now, shit's crazy. And this is the biggest thing that DarkTone's trying to hinge his entire argument on. He says, you literally said keep the money when I was trying to help you. And yes, Devlin did say keep the money, but anybody who saw the context knew that he was completely frustrated with you because you weren't giving him what he wanted. You kept changing the deal. You kept not responding for weeks at a time. So finally he said, you know what, man, screw you, keep the money because I don't care anymore. And first of all, he ended up responding to you again in December and saying he still wanted an AMV uploaded and that you still owe him money. And second of all, this is a really weird hill to die on because it makes it seem like your entire business statement is to try to get people to pay you money and then put it off long enough that eventually they get frustrated enough into letting you keep the money. And if that's the case, that's a really shady way to run your business. And he also had the exact same response on my Instagram post saying when somebody says keep the money and gets mad when you keep the money, and absolutely nobody is agreeing with him because that's basically the only argument that you have is that he technically said you could keep the money and you're not taking the context into account. Devlin then responds by saying, yeah, because I was getting scammed. You accepted that deal because it was an easy out for you and you didn't want to drop it and couldn't say so. And then he responds saying, I'm not trying to hurt you, bro. Sorry it took a video for you to reply. Laugh my ass off. I'm not here to steal from small artists. Laugh my ass off, you did. That's not stealing. If you can't be straight and want to be passive aggressive, then that's your fault. But you literally said keep the money. I'm down to ride with you, dog. I'm down to post you. But when you say keep it and you don't want the video, what do you think would happen? I paid you in January and I said keep the money in August. How long do you take to upload people normally, for real? Not long, bro. I'm just super bad with getting edits complete for my editors sometimes. That holds me up sometimes. But honestly, I just owe you a big apology for dragging that out for so long. I was willing to refund you and give you the AMV, but you wrote me off. If you want to make this solid, I'm down. I don't want my name slandered when you said what you said, bro. You were not down to refund him, man. I don't know why you're trying to change history, but you definitely were not down to refund. You even said that you already spent the money, you already moved videos around, and it would be a huge inconvenience to give him his money back, so you're completely changing history at this point, and there's no reason to do so because we have the screenshots. Also, keep in mind your editors taking a long time to put together an AMV is an acceptable response, but you should have said that in the first place. Like, keep people in the loop when you're actually trying to keep them in the loop. And one detail you are forgetting is initially initially Devlin actually sent you a music video that was already complete, so all you had to do was upload it. No editor needed, no AMV, but you seem to have forgotten that. Devlin then responds, damn, I'm down for a refund, and DarkTones responds to that by saying, yeah, after you said keep the money and went to your down bad homeboy to make a video trying to tear people's careers down, shit's classic leech actions. Yeah bro, I'm definitely the leech in this situation, not the person who's taking people's money and not getting anything done. Yeah, classic leech actions, damn. Devlin then responds by saying, laugh my ass off, okay, I don't think you watched the video, nor did you participate during the convo last year, not gonna lie. I paid you $200 for an upload. It takes forever for you to upload. Excuses. You don't like the video. I get that. Your vibe is AMVs. I get that. You make an AMV and even promise to show clips, but you don't. I ask for a refund. Can't. You promise AMV is coming. Doesn't. I say keep the money because it's August and I realize I'm being played. Then ghost me. The video is mad unnecessary. You talking to me. You ghosted me, dude. I'm trying to fix it and show you that I'm not like the video is making me out to be, dude. Then what's up? Video up today, refund me and ask Twisted to take it down. You need to make sure it goes down. Send me the 200 back and I'll ask him to. Nah, sorry, I don't trust y'all. He sends a laughing emoji. Bro, you literally have no room to haggle right now. You need the video taken down to give back the money that you owe to him. I don't think you understand the situation right now. Somebody gave you money for a service. You did not fulfill that service. You then were perfectly happy to go on with your life, forget about it, completely ghost them and take the $200. If I never made the video, there never would have been a response. You would have kept the money and continued to live your life not giving a shit and doing this to other people, but now you want the video taken down because it makes you look bad. You should be making the situation right on your own. It shouldn't take a video calling you out to make the situation right on your own. I also hate this entire, oh, I did something right 3 years later after I was already called out. That makes it perfectly fine and everybody should forgive me. You should have made it right at the time or at least had some communication, but let's see what else he has to say. I'm gonna have to figure this shit out myself. It's all good. Goes both ways. Yeah, facts. Do me a favor, make that public video. I want to know what you got to say. I ain't a scammer though. It's slander and defamation. I'll have to get my lawyer. You're playing a victim, sir? Bro is pulling that classic move of defamation of character. He's definitely gonna sue me just like Jumix did and like everybody else who has claimed they're gonna sue me over a video. I don't even have to explain how dumb this is. You posted a couple days ago that you were charging $50 for AMVs. If you're that down bad that you now have to ask for $50 down from $200, I don't think you're affording a lawyer. Also, bro, don't you work as a full-time chef and your job keeps you so busy that you can't possibly upload a video? I don't think you're gonna have time to go to court and go through all that rigmarole. I mean, it's just not gonna work out with somebody as busy as you. He goes on to say, now I'm fighting a slander case. Tell me how I got 2 other people saying you did the same. Bro, literally saying that in his video that nobody should work with me. They shouldn't. I make shit right with everybody, so if they got something to say, they might have a video on my channel. Who else saying they don't have videos up? Let me know, dog. I don't know, bro. Check your DMs. Unless you're trying to hide that shit. Your clients, yeah, laughing emojis. Run the names. Do me a favor and take a professional business class. You line out your ass, little bro. Alright, so since Devlin doesn't want to tell you the people that you scammed in the past, I'll be happy to do so. First of all, we got 4-dimensional hitchhiker. Now, to be fair, you didn't really scam the dude, but you were a little bit shady with him. But he actually sent me a voice message that will explain everything.
Yo, hey, I appreciate you getting that video up about DarkTones. Like, it's crazy. I remember giving them like $250 for 3 videos. They only got 2 of them up and then just kind of ghosted on the 3rd one. But even then, anytime that I sent them a video, they took at least 2-3 months before they even uploaded it. And they kept always saying, oh, we'll get it up this weekend. We'll get it up today. We'll get it up in a couple of days. So they'll always say that, but it's only until like I start commenting on their posts like, hey, are you gonna upload this shit? Do they actually do something about it? So thank you for doing that. I know they kind of have their own thing going on. They make it seem like that they're really legit, but then I start to see the cracks in their operation. You know what I mean? I think it's mainly that Envy LaFleur dude who runs that shit.
So yeah, basically he paid him to put up 3 videos, but he only ended up putting up 2, and then he had to pester him to put the 3rd one up. But immediately after I put up my video, all of a sudden, magically, the 3rd video appeared on DarkTones. I mean, I'm glad to see you doing right by these people after I already called you out, but it is a little bit sketchy how you're trying to rush to cover up all the evidence of you scamming in the past or just leaving people on red. Now, this definitely could have came down to a scheduling error. Maybe he actually did plan to put up the 3rd music music video, so I'm not going to take this as too big of an indictment against DarkTones' reputation, but luckily for us, we have more messages with other artists. We got another artist here named Kara Losser who said, "Sent, it's through WeTransfer link, let me know if you got it." He got it. Perfect, let me know what you think about it. It's good, bro. I feel like the clip on the beginning might throw it off a bit, but I can post it as is if you want it like that. Yes, it's a little short movie in the beginning, haha, a woo. Yes, bro, of course. Post it, heart. I am planning to drop tomorrow, but whenever you feel comfortable. After that, he sends him a clip of the video. Apparently, this is once again another music video situation. It's also important to note this apparently went down on December 31st, so right after he got done scamming Devlin, he decided to get to somebody else. And then after that, you might as well call him Trippy Red because he ended up going ghost and he got no response. This goes on for about a week before he says, "I don't mean to bother you, dog. I just want to drop that shit ASAP. I just want to get it out of the way. People have been asking me when it drops. I'm just waiting on your response. That's all. Thank you, dog. I get you're busy." DarkTones responds by saying, "I can do the edit up, but can you throw me a bill? I just got so much work loaded on me. I need to make sure I got some money because of bills. It would help me prioritize it." Keep in mind, this is the very same guy that supposedly is going to hire a lawyer to sue me for defamation, but he's begging for money to pay his bills. Alright, bro. He responds saying, "How much? I'm already trying to get something on scroll right now for another, but shoot me 100. I can do an AMV for that." After that, apparently DarkTones starts to get desperate, responding, "$75 for an AMV today only. Sorry, brother. Trash Gang helping me out already with the faux free. Thanks though, family. How you pull that? Laugh my ass off. I got ties. Now I got motion. Oh, bet." So in this situation, it doesn't seem like DarkTones ended up taking anybody's money, but once again, he agreed to upload a music video and then tried to change the deal after they already agreed on it and then decided to ghost before them begging for money again. I mean, it's cool if you want to get paid to upload these AMVs, you definitely should if that's the way you run your business, but at the same time, if you want money up front, ask for the money up front. But I already know, I can hear you guys, that doesn't really seem like scamming. After all, he didn't take anybody's money, and in the other situation, he did eventually follow through on what he promised to do, even though it was a little bit late. It seems like everybody gets what they want, except for apparently Devlin, because he decided to call you out and actually forced you to do something, but you're rewarding everybody else while still not uploading that music video for Devlin, but that's besides the point. But if you guys aren't convinced, I do have one more set of screenshots here where we once again see DarkTones running off with the bag, so let's get into it. DarkTones, what are these Cyber Monday prices that you speak of? 2 for $180 AMVs. Regular price is $200 for one. Say less. Are you posting these on your page? Yeah. You ready to buy? Yup. What's your PayPal? He sends them the PayPal. He pays them the $180. This time he's going to get 2 AMVs. What a sweet deal for a Cyber Monday. Couldn't ask for much more than that. But in that classic DarkTones fashion, he gets no response for an entire month until on December 22nd he says, "Hey, I was wondering if you know when those AMVs would be posted. Trying to post within the next 2 weeks. Okay. February 1st. 2 months later. Ayo. Yo, just a quick update on how the AMV is going. February 6th. Did you make any progress on it, dog? March 17th, yo. March 31st, dog. What's good, bro? It's been since November since I bought a commission from you. This will be the last time asking you for my AMV. If not, then I would like to issue a full refund. I got you this week, my G. Very sorry for your wait time, my dude." That week goes by. It's now May 17th, bro. "I thought you were gonna post the AMV. Yeah, bro, I am. Oh, it's now May 22nd. A gang, we dropping this week. Bet." Another week goes by. He responds by saying, "I was supposed to trust you last time, dog. I'll make it up to you with half off AMVs after this. I ain't in this to fuck people over. I got way too much empathy for that." That all goes down on May 31st. It's now June 5th. Okay, so at least one of my AMVs done and posted by Friday. I can get you the audio upload for one today. Where you at? Dude, you cannot give me the service that I purchased. Just give me a refund. You're the one leaving me on red at this point. I've been tapping in with you because I'm tired of not getting the service I paid for. It's been November. It's June. And no, you haven't. I made your vid for Metallica Floss last night, dude. I'm dropping it today. Quit yelling at me. And you're gonna get your second upload, but don't act like you don't with my channel. Laugh my ass off. Shit so corny. How you'll pay me and act like my channel not dope as fuck? What? Understand this. I pay you for something and expect that something. You don't give me that something that you offered. Do you understand now? It's not about whether I fuck with your channel. It's about service. I commissioned you to do a service and I didn't get that service.
I got a better idea. Why don't I call someone whose job it is to fix it? You know why? Because when I need a job done, I get someone with a job to do that job.
I mean, straight up, dude, is it that hard to get through your head? If it's not an anime music video, I don't want it. I would rather you delete my shit and have a refund. If you ain't with my channel, you would not have spent money on it. I never said that I didn't. Nipple thought this shit was a Patreon donation. Okay, so we on. Ain't about disrespecting each other and then posting you up. Just respect me, I respect you. Yeah, well that's the thing. You don't respect my time and the money that I gave you. You still want this one? Yes, with an anime music video actually. I'm gonna do my loop with it. So it turns out that DarkTones actually ended up posting up the song, but he didn't do an AMV for it. He only put the song up with the loop, which is basically a static picture that then rotates over and over again. And of course, seeing as how the artist paid for an AMV, he doesn't find this acceptable, saying watch this and tell me where the anime is. So no, it's not guaranteed that I do AMVs. I do all different styles. That wasn't our agreement. I can make an AMV for the song, but you're literally freaking out. Me asking for a refund is not freaking out. After that, he finally posted the AMV for song number 2. Apparently you have to be very aggressive with him to actually get him to do what he says, but I tried to look up this video and I can't find it on YouTube. Maybe it's just me, but it doesn't seem like it's up anymore. But even with him finally doing what he was going to say after several months, he definitely runs his business very unprofessionally. If you're going to do something like this, you got to have more communication. Maybe don't take on so many videos at once and only do one a month if that's all you can do. And on top of that, you only ended up posting one of the AMVs. The other one never got its AMV, but apparently I'm not the one who has to call him out for this because he already was called out by another artist. Because in a very, very rare 0x thrash W, he actually decided to press DarkTones to get the video uploaded, and let's check to see if it's actually up. And upon looking it up, I can't even find it, so I'm not sure if it's still uploaded. Maybe it's just buried in his channel and I can't find it, but either way, it seems like this situation wasn't resolved either. But you know what guys, it seems like DarkTones does want to make this situation right, and he ended up posting a story saying, I love you guys. If we owe you an AMV, send a DM, it's going out this week, no exceptions. And he does seem to be following through on this because he actually ended up posting up a music video and an AMV, so it seems like he is trying to make things right, even though he's probably only doing it for damage control, but either way, it's happening. Although he would immediately take that story down after DJ Gravedigger said only after Twisted World exposed you, and like I said, after that, he takes the story down and immediately blocks me. But hey, at least a couple of people got their music videos posted up on DarkTones. We made a little bit of a difference today, so I'm proud of us guys. We did good as a community. Although I do have to send out one more warning because apparently DarkTones is going to shut down soon and everybody's probably going to think it's all well and good, but it turns out that DarkTones actually runs another AMV channel as well. He says right here, hey bro, I want you as an editor for Doom. I'm closing DarkTones soon and want a new team. Let me know. So yeah guys, it turns out that he actually runs this channel as well as another one called Madhouse. So if you're ever thinking of getting a music video uploaded to either one of these channels, then make sure to keep in mind that DarkTones also runs both of those. I'm not saying you should do business with them. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. I personally wouldn't after seeing all this, but it's up to you to decide for yourself. And with all that said, DarkTones, my video is not going down. If you want to make things right, then give the $200 back to Devil Lynn, apologize to your audience, and hope that they forgive you. If you want to continue to talk to me, you're welcome to come on my podcast and we can hash it out. Maybe you can explain yourself a little better on there, or you can do it on your own channel. Either way, doesn't matter to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.